The UEFA Champions League returns this evening with an interesting game. Inter Milan at the San Siro hosting Barcelona. All right, let's take you back to what happened last week. It was an entertaining 3-3 draw. Inter Milan take the lead, twice, and then Barca having to come from behind twice to equalize it. Inter Milan were 2-0 up, and then Barca equalizing 2-2, and then Inter going 3-2 up, and then Barca equalizing 3-3. Well, Inter should have gotten a winner, but because of the video assistant referee, the goal was correctly ruled off as an offside goal. So it ended 3-3, 6-goal thriller between Barcelona and Inter Milan in Spain. This evening, it would be in Italy. Inter will be looking to get the job done, but that would actually come at, a very costly price for Inter, because if you actually look at, their recent results, it's not really been entertaining. Well, good thing they got a result against Verona over the weekend in the Italian Serie A, meaning they are still within touching distance of Turbo Tobas Napoli in the race for the Scudetto title this season. Why for Barcelona? They had to do it the hard way against a relegation threatened Real Valladolid. They had to come from behind to beat them 2-1. But right now, the focus for Barca is the Champions League game tonight. Remember, Barcelona are still on course for quadruple. They've won the Spanish Cup, they've won the Copa del Rey, and they are ahead of Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga table, and they are just 90 minutes away from a Champions League final and potentially winning the Champions League trophy on the Hansi Flick. Why for Inter Milan? Well, if they don't get their hands on the Scudetto this season, maybe getting to the finals of the Champions League and eventually winning it might just be a good season for Inter Milan. So, you see, these two clubs have something at stake for them. But for me, Lautaro Martinez coming back for Inter Milan is a huge boost going into this game against Barcelona. And for Barca, they will be relying on the services of Lamine Yamal as usual, Pedri, Rafinha. They will be hoping that all those players will come together and put behind them whatever it is that happened in the first leg and try to get the job done. One thing is certain, Barcelona play a very offensive game, but defensively, there are a lot of rarities, as much as you can say concerning Inter Milan. Well, Inter Milan scoring 3 against Barcelona is actually a strong indication that they can actually score goals. Also, they would have to keep it tight at the back against Barcelona tonight. If you are to score 2 goals, definitely you are not going to allow Barcelona come into this one and take, come back into the game and potentially win the game. But one thing is for certain, we are looking forward to an thrilling and entertaining UEFA Champions League match.